Hi, Sylvie. How are you? Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody. Hi, Meredith. Hi, Alyssa. How's everybody doing today? Whoa, the winds are crazy all of a sudden. Hi, Sarah Bear. How are you? How are things in Australia? Wow, these winds are suddenly nuts. Hi, Julie. What about Aries? Well, I'm not talking about specific zodiac signs, but we're going to do a general collective reading. Oh, thanks, Kat. It's like Blue Jay. It's like Blue Jay Blue at school today. Hi, Dora. I'm well, thank you. How are you? At school today, they asked us to wear blue for the Blue Jays, right? Just in honor of their World Series run. Hi, Peter. How are you? Hi, Katie Louise. Thank you. Hi, Tan. How are you? Yeah, it's windy there too. It's very windy here. I'm in Toronto, Canada. So I don't know if anybody else is getting this weather. Hi, Jen. How are you? Hi, Cynthia. I thought I'd pop on quickly. I'm waiting for my food to arrive. I ordered food again. But makes my eyes look really green. Thank you. Sometimes people think my eyes are blue, but it depends on the day. I think they look more gray sometimes than blue. Hi, Sonia. How are you? I'm going to have some steak and vegetables, Dora. Steak and vegetables. Hi, Mike. How you doing? You love your green eyes? I love having green eyes, too. Oh, I'm sorry that you're feeling sick. You know, it's funny, Jen. I said to my students today, it's like sneezing season. Like everybody's sneezing, right? Hi, Kim. How are you? Everybody's like feeling sick right now or tired or whatever, you know? So it started on Halloween. Yeah, it's the time of year. It's definitely the time of year. Hi, Paul. How are you? So everybody, tell me what's the word of the day. How are you feeling? I'll give you some of the vibes. You're going to be having Tim Hortons? Hey, listen, I don't mind Tim Hortons. What are you ordering? Everything's clicking today? Good. I'm glad to hear that. You feel tired. I think so too, Bodini. I would agree with you. I like blue too, but I like more of like a darker blue, you know? But hi, Ella. How are you, my friend? Bonjour, Mathieu. But more green. Okay. Thank you. Nice. Kim, that sounds good. So some of the energy, tired. Many people are feeling very tired. You feel mixed, drained. Totally get it, Sonia. Yeah. Hi, Leslie. How are you? I do feel, I don't know how many of you feel this way, but I do right now. I feel detached. Like I've had a bit of a click of like detachment in some aspects. Where like, you know that feeling of like, I hate to say it, you feel the same way? You're irritated? Yeah, me too. Me too a little bit. Not gonna lie. I've almost felt like today where I'm like, okay, whatever kind of vibe. Yeah, detachment for you too? Detach is a perfect way to explain it. Yeah, you're wondering what's next? Hi, Lynn. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, I just feel, I don't know, like I think there's an energy of like acceptance, right? There's like, you feel that way too? There's this energy of like acceptance, like kind of like it is what it is. Like there are certain things that you just have to accept for what they are. You can't push anything, you can't force anything. It's kind of just like a, yeah, whatever kind of vibe, you know? So that's kind of the vibe I'm picking up today. And it's not that like I don't feel like angry, like I don't feel mad at anybody or anything, but I kind of just feel like, If you know me, like you know I have a lot of Hi, Annette. Yeah, you feel it too? Yeah, control the controllable. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you feel the hermit mode? So I don't know how to explain it, but I just know that this is an energy maybe related to the full moon, you know? Because the full moon is about purging, surrendering, and letting go, but it can also be like irritating, you know? Like it can be irritating. So you're hardly leaving the house? Yeah, yeah. So. Yeah, tomorrow's a new day. Every day's a new day, right? Every day's a new day. So I've had a good day. Like I can't say I've had a bad day, you know, but at the same time, there are certain things. There's certain things. So when you're repeating the question, can you tell me when you'll find love? Understand that that's trying to control things. So if you're going when, you're trying to control it. So my advice would be not to worry about who, what, when, where, why, and how. And it is also Mercury retrograde, obviously, right? Hi, Lucia. How are you? Thank you, Flame. I appreciate it. The moon does look very beautiful right now, you know? Yeah, never look for it. It will find you 100%. 100%. Sometimes we have to just look at it like it is what it is, right? Good evening. Thank you, Light. I appreciate it. It is Mercury retro, Cat. It certainly is. It certainly is. All right, let's take a look at the current energies. Ten of Cups, happiness. I asked you guys this the other day. Let's see. I guess I would ask you on a scale of like 1 to 10, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you? How happy are you? 5, 6, 7, 3, 8, 7, 3, 8. Hi, Dwayne. How are you? 5, 3, 2. Hi, Mel. Nice to see you. It made sense, words? I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. So there's a lot of mixed energy in the air, right? So makes sense. Makes sense. Seven, 7, Ella. Yeah. Sarah Bear 7. Oh, thank you, Dwayne. You're very kind. You're very kind. Oh, I see a bunch of people coming in here that I recognize. Very interesting. They did, Lucia. They did. Yes, they did. So just so you guys know that obviously I'm on 3 different platforms at once. I'm not ignoring any comments. Hi, Jimmy. How are you? Okay, so right now there are some people that could be feeling quite sappy, as in emotional, and also the need to be resourceful. Hi, Tori. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you. So there's definitely this energy of life force trying to push through right now. Yeah, Erin, you're feeling it. We got to spark new energy all the time, right? Thank you, Kelly. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's see what is the potential or challenge here. And that is the Two of Swords. Okay, so how many of you feel like you have a decision to make right now? Is that the decision to detach? Is that the decision to hold on? What are you deciding right now? Hi, Andrew. What did you miss? The first few cards, first few cards. When will things change? And you can't forget the person. Well, you can't hold on. You can't chase it. You got to let things unfold naturally, as hard as it is. You're choosing between 2 different people? Is that what it is? Okay, so you're choosing to detach, Mel. You're trying to decide to hang on or let go. as hard as it is, the better decision is to let go. Because nothing that's meant for you is ever going to pass you by, ever, right? Never. So the more you hang on to something, the more you try to control it, the more you try to force it. Kat's like, I'm deciding between chicken or beef for dinner. Perfect. Perfect. You feel like detaching, Susan. Yeah, I get it. I get it. The repairman. Okay, so this could be somebody you're dealing with, or this could be you, maybe. Maybe you work in repairs. But it really is about healing, right? How do you heal? Sometimes healing is just moving yourself forward, right? Doing what's best for you, not worrying about everybody else. So let's take a look at what we need to focus on today. Eight of Swords, overthinking. How many of you are in your head right now? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Matthew. So Eight of Swords is the illusion of mental entrapment. So how many of you right now are in that overthinking zone? You always. So in order to distract yourself from that, you've got to spark new energy and do different things, right? Air sign all the time. Well, that's true. That's true. Air signs are definitely overthinkers. Everybody is, just in their own way. But this rose card here is all about peace, right? So peace and harmony, being optimistic. You're anxious for no reason. Yeah. Hola, my friend. How are you, Morpho? Nice to see you. I mean, we have to choose peace, right? Choose your hard. How hard do you want it to be? How peaceful do you want it to be? So your recent past, the Hanged Man. How many of you have been feeling lately like you're in limbo, like you're not sure what to do, right? Hi, Sarah. We just kind of started, Sarah. I won't be on long, though. I can't stay on super long tonight. I've got food coming, and I've got some things to do. Peace is sacred to you. That's amazing. I mean, everybody should be protecting their peace, right? So the Hangman and the Knight. So the Knight is a messenger. It's all about, you know, going full speed ahead. And at the same time, it's like passionate energy. Like, are you passionate about anything? I'm doing well. Absolutely. I hope you are too. I mean, are you protecting your peace right now? Are you protecting yourself from things that are holding you back? Oh, thanks, Sarah. I really appreciate it. About your art? You've said that before, Lucia, for sure. I'm glad that you're passionate about your art. All right, let's take a look at the strength position. The King of Wands. Who wants the King of Wands? King of Wands is passionate, right? It's doing what you're passionate about. It's a spark. It's forward motion. I think people can let their guard down, Jose. Definitely. People should, in a way, let their guard down. I mean, that doesn't mean, like, overgive to everybody and just let anything happen, right? You've got to have boundaries. Boundaries are the key. So King of Wands is all about purpose and passion, moving yourself forward. And with that, you have happening now. So, like, things are moving. They are moving forward, but at the same time, there is this need to sort of decide, right? To detach from things that really just don't serve you anymore. Your Halloween costume, Sarah, your Halloween costume was amazing. You looked incredible. And I love that you got lots of attention for it. Did you accept those dates? I know you got a lot of interest. Hi, Kirsten. My week, so far so good. So far so good. I had a good day today. But I do think that the energy in general is very tired, and a need to decide, and a need to take accountability, and also to detach. We talked about it at the very beginning. Some people are kind of irritated today. Thank you, Justice. I appreciate it. You were Catwoman? Oh, but you couldn't find ears. Okay. It wasn't really a witch, though, Matt. It was a scarecrow. It was a scarecrow that had kind of a witchy hat, though. So maybe like a witch scarecrow. Hi, Anne. How are you? The sugar hangover. Lots of Halloween candy. You did give someone your number, Sarah. Look at you. I like that. Good for you. Hi, Joe. Thank you. So your near future is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is all about equal giving and receiving and balance, right? Oh, thanks, Mike. That's very sweet of you to say. Very sweet. Hi, Tamara. How are you? You like my cats, Lucia? Yeah, they're sweet, aren't they? They're good. They're good. Six of Pentacles is equal giving and receiving and balance. So when you're deciding, decide whether something is balanced. Like, does it serve you? Is it good for you? Do you get anything out of it? Not just you giving justice, exactly. The mirror, it's kind of like, again, self-awareness, number one, but also like, is there a mirror of like reciprocation? Oh, thank you, I appreciate it. The suggested approach is King of Swords. Okay, so we've had some King energy. We had the King of Wands, now the King of Swords. There's the detachment. See, I told you. Suggested approach, detachment. Let it go. No more. Or let it lay low for a bit. Let it lay low for a bit. And there's the hammock, see? Let it lay low. let it just simmer for a bit, is my advice. Okay, let's take a look at what we need to know right now. What do we need to know? The unknown card. So right now, everything is unknown, right? Of course. You can't possibly know the future. Nobody can tell you the future. But I will say that you have to take it step by step and day by day and trust the process. If you're going to detach, see where things take you. If you're going to make a decision, see where it takes you. But the worst thing you could do right now is try to control it. And there's the unconditional love. Well, unconditional love for yourself, number one. But I think the idea here is that love is always unknown. You know, when people are wondering, like, when am I going to find love? When are they going to love me? When are they going to choose me? When am I going to have this? Hi, Shell. You have to remember that there's no way of knowing. If you're trying to control the who, what, when, where, why, and how, you're going to get resistance and you're not going to get what you want. You're just going to get headaches, right? Don't put things on hold. Don't stop your life. Like, live your life. But if you need to let something go for a while, you're going to have to. Oh, you're welcome, Leslie. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so hope and or fear. Hi, Dean. How are you? Hope and or fear is, the Emperor. Everybody wants to make moves, but they are afraid of making moves. So what other choice do you have, right? Hi, Milo. How are you? I'm well, thank you. And there's the universe. The universe is speaking to you right now. It's like telling you, make a move, make a move, make a move. Don't hold yourself back. And also on top of that, when we did the full moon Zoom the other day, we talked about the overwhelming messages of freedom, liberation, right? No, not trying to control everything. It was good. School was good. Busy. A brief explanation of this Mercury retrograde and how everyone says not to make any major decisions. I think what everybody has to remember, oh, thank you, Lucia. What everybody has to remember about, oh, thank you so much, Justice. That's very kind of you. I think what you have to remember about Mercury retrograde is that it is a time of reevaluation, right? It's when Mercury appears to be going backwards when it's not. So hence reexamination, redoing, revising. And so if you're thinking something through, that's fine. Maybe you're reevaluating if this is what you want or what you don't want, whatever. I think this is why they say don't make any major decisions, because you might change your mind, right? You have to see all the information in front of you before you can actually, you know, fully decide on something. But at the same time, don't stop either. Like, don't stop your life. Let it unfold. And this is the time where you get the communication misunderstandings, the glitches, Mercury retrograde. I mean, like where like computers aren't working, or your devices, right? Networks. I love these names that are coming in here. I wonder where I've seen them before. Especially on TikTok. Probable outcome. It's funny. Let's see. Probable outcome. Hi, Kimberly. Is the Magician. Manifestation, communication. This is about you having all the tools, right? But your thoughts, your feelings, your words, your actions matter right now, especially during Mercury retrograde. So just be mindful of things that you say. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it. You're worried about your new job. Sarah, why are you worried? Just be careful you don't manifest something that you don't want, right? Your internet has been, can't talk. See, Mercury retrograde. Your internet has been playing up. Yeah, it's probably the vibe right now. Mercury retrograde is all about the planet Mercury appearing to move backwards. So if you look into the sky and you look at Mercury specifically, it looks like it's going backwards and it's not. It's just an illusion. But it means that communication is, iffy right now. So your computer might not be working, your internet might be on and off, your car could break down, your dishwasher. I have to get a new furnace. There you go. There's one for me. My furnace is working, but it is in need of being replaced. So unfortunately, next week, I got to pay for a new furnace. Not something that I was looking forward to doing. Yeah. Your washer? How many of you have had something break down recently? Exactly, Matt. The purpose of this right now for you especially is to just be authentic. I think for everybody, just be authentic, like be yourself, right? Your car battery died? It doesn't surprise me. I mean, when they were talking about that big Microsoft outage recently, I mean, like, that's Mercury retrograde. There are people who believe in it. There are people who don't believe in it. If you are a Gemini, if you are a Virgo, or you have those placements, then you're affected way more. You had to replace your AC in your car? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Hi, Dean. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You had your dishwasher, Sibber? Oh, thanks. But yeah, the furnace, it is what it is. I mean, the furnace technically is 20 years old. I haven't lived here for 20 years. I've lived here maybe like 5 years. But considering that that furnace is 20 years old, it's done fairly well, right? So you had no service for 2 days. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. Your phone glitching. Today, I'll give you an example. My videos. If you noticed, the same video posted 3 times. Posted 3 times. That's not something I planned. So I apologize if you saw the same video 3 times. Even the captions were off on my videos. I used a new website. Yeah, you saw that. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. And I was like, should I just delete it or should I just leave it? Because sometimes if you delete them on the algorithm, it can hurt you. And I was like, you know what? I'll just leave it. But maybe it was a message that was meant to be put out there a bunch of times. I don't know. You thought today was Tuesday all day? You know what? It does feel like Tuesday, Jonathan. It does. You didn't notice, Matt? You saw the cake one? Yeah. Yeah, business was being funky, and yeah, no surprise. I mean, Lynn, it is what it is. I mean, maybe the message was meant to be that way, but when I was at school and I saw that the video posted like 3 times, oh gosh, I was like, no. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I decided to just manually post the other ones and see what happens. Yeah. You thought it was Tuesday too? It does feel like Tuesday. It does feel like Tuesday. Maybe it's for me to see which one gets pushed out more. But the thing is, Kim, it's the same video. It's the same video like 3 times. You had a hydro power outage yesterday, 6 hours? Oh, no way. Okay, let's see what else. Let's get the last card here for the Magician. Oh, a headache. Communication might give you a bit of a headache. There might be something like a conversation that you're having over and over again, or something not being solved. And yeah, somebody feeling powerless. I feel like I keep pulling the cards and it's the same type of energy. Headache, powerless. But you do have the power because you have all the tools. Yeah, old car. See, somebody's feeling very worn down. Like just, it's like that mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally exhausted kind of vibe. And also 8-8 is all about, infinite. Like right now you're feeling like infinite tiredness maybe. Hi, Pauline. Thank you. Yeah, the weekend went by fast. I mean, last week went by fast too. Yeah, there's the map. Some of you have to discover your way. You've got to explore. You've got to figure it out, right? You got to figure it out. So, anyways, I did go to volleyball last week and we did win actually, which was a surprise. We haven't like won in like a year. But we had a good game. We had a good game. No complaints. Thank you. We had a couple people that were away, and the people who played with us, they were really good, and they were very much like team players as well, which really helped, especially when you don't know them, you know. So, but the clock change was triggering for you. Yeah, for most people. Like, listen, like I saw this video today that said anybody with a dog or a cat didn't sleep last night. My cats were crazy this morning. Crazy. Irritating. Crazy irritated this morning. Like I just wanted to sleep and all I heard was them chasing each other all around, jumping all over the place. And so, yeah, you got to adjust to the new time, right? Yeah. Your body has to get used to it, for sure. Yeah, yours too, Kat? Yeah. No, it wasn't the dishwasher. It's actually a toilet that runs every now and again randomly. I don't know why. Ever since we fixed that toilet, it does that every now and again. So yeah, that's the noise in the background. Okay, Lucia, have a wonderful rest of your night. All right, I'm gonna get going, everybody, but I do appreciate your time. I'm gonna go have my dinner. You think we should have a vote around the world? Yeah, about daylight savings time? It's a tough one, right? Oh, thank you, you too. I really appreciate it. Hi, Trish, how are you? I'm gonna have some steak and vegetables tonight. I hope you guys have a good night too, or whatever time of day it is. Some of you are just starting your day if you're in Australia or New Zealand. And I know that many of you are in the UK as well, or in Europe and North America. So it really depends what time you're at right now. You fell asleep at 10 p.m.? I went to bed pretty late. Yeah, Hawaii and Arizona, they don't change time? Interesting. Thanks, Trish. You too. Merci, Mathieu. You have a good night too. Thanks, Sarah. Have a wonderful night. Okay, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye to Instagram first. I send you lots of love, everybody. I'll see you soon. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. Bye, Tan. I'm glad that I brought you some clarity. Thank you. Take care, Shell. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Kat. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, everybody. Hopefully I don't miss anybody. Good luck with your quiz, Ann. Okay, bye, guys. Okay, YouTube. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will talk to you all very soon. Okay, bye.